So she gave consent to the call. We've got that call recorded, and you were able to provide it. So let's play the audio right now.
I mean, did you never like hear me in the background when y'all were on the game and shit?
No. There was a couple times where I thought I heard a female voice in the background, and I asked him, I was like, what was that? And he goes, oh, it's just the TV. There was one time where it was one of his employees, quote, quote, and their girlfriend.
You don't have no fucking employees.
Yeah,
He's a piece of fucking shit that has not worked.
He lived this extravagant life, apparently, you know, private jet, helicopter, mansion with the fucking movie theater in it.
Do you know my address?
I'm pretty sure I do. Yes, your sister confirmed it for me. Yeah.
I mean, look it up on fucking Google Maps. I live in a goddamn trailer park, a 3-bedroom trailer, okay?
Yeah.
I'm a manager at nowhere near rich.
The hypocrisy of this man, he would make fun of people with low income on EBT, you know, living
he has
either
no
with their
income,
parents.
and guess what? We get EBT. So what the
Yeah.
fuck?
He manipulated so many people, and the worst thing that he did was play the cancer card. So he's never had cancer.
No, he's never had cancer.
When I met him, like, we had dropped all of our issues between each other, like crew wise and everything, is when he admitted to having the cancer. That was his second time having it.
He's never had cancer.
Oh my goodness. I knew he had his tonsils removed, and that went with his quote quote first round of cancer that he had.
No, that was just a couple years ago that he had him out. And then I think his dad died like 3 days later.
Okay, see, he said that his dad had died that same day, and they had like botched his surgery, so he could like barely talk and everything, and like they just fucked up his throat.
No, they did not fuck up his throat. We are drug addicts, recovering drug addicts that cannot have pain medicine, so he had to have his surgery without pain medicine.
Oh my goodness.
I've been doing this shit for 16 fucking years of my life. He moved out of his mother's house, his grandmother's house, when he was 15 years old and moved in with me.
When he and I like first started dating, quote quote dating, okay, I had done the reverse search on his phone number, and that address popped up, and I said, hey, is this where you live? And he goes, how'd you find that? And I said, I looked up your phone number.
What address is it? Yeah, that's where we live right now.
Okay, so his reasoning for that was it was the trailer you bought for your dad. And he's like, I don't even know why it's attached to me, da 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 da. And I was like, oh, well, it just popped up. I was curious. And he's like, yeah, no, that's not where I live.
That is the trailer. He's sitting there right now.
Oh, okay. My God.
That is the trailer that his mother bought us when we got out of rehab 8 years ago.
Oh.
We have lived there ever since.
Like, this man had me planning a whole future with him. He had apparently bought a house down here and asked me to move in. He started talking about marriage and stuff. You know, we had talked about if we wanted more kids and everything. Like, he played the fuck out of me.
He didn't want the child that we have.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry he's doing this to you.
It's like, I should be used to it by now, but, you know, it's just...
Has he ever mentioned, like, any other girl, like an ex or anything on the game before me?
No. I showed him every fucking thing on my phone from you and every fucking thing on my phone from my sister. You know, he's still fucking denying it.
Are you serious?
Yes. He will not admit it.
What
He is denying the fuck out of it. And that's why he did that shit last night. And because he was on his phone, I said, who you talking to? He was like, oh, I'm talking to Saint. Keep in mind, I have literally talked to Saint on the fucking phone before you were even involved in that.
Yeah. Other than the whole cancer card that he, you know, faked, the other insane lie was the cartel.
Yeah.
Like, this
when
man
me
would
and him
message
first
me.
started dating, he told me the same shit when I was 15 years old. Thought I was fucking cool. So let me go hang with this fucking piece of shit low life nobody.
And you guys never lived in Mexico?
No, we've never been out of.
Oh my god.
When me and him got together, he moved in with me at my grandmother's house. When I got pregnant with our child, we got kicked out. We got a house and we lived there. That's when the drugs started and all that shit went down. He got that in fucking embezzlement charge. He went to rehab so he wouldn't go to jail. I stayed with his mother and our children. And when he got out, that's when she bought us the trailer. And that's where we have been for 8 years.
And you guys never had a daughter that died of like SIDS or anything?
Dude, it is my mom's name. I've never had a miscarriage. No. We've never lost custody of any of our children.
Yeah, he had me believing that you guys had a daughter at one point who died of some like congenital heart disease or something like that, SIDS or something, I can't remember exactly.
That's not true.
And that you had blamed him for her death because he was a quote quote doctor and couldn't save her.
He's not a doctor. Like, the fuck?
But I can't tell you how much medical advice he has given to people.
Yeah, I'm sure because of Google.
Yeah,
I mean, in 16 years, when me and him got together at 15 years old, he was working at Wendy's and Appomattox. He lost that job. He didn't work for years, and then he got the job at Wendy's. He was the GM there for a year. He was taking whole bags of deposit money to support our heroin addiction that we had. He got caught up with that, caught an embezzlement charge. He got a job 2 years ago, I think, at the pet place, and he worked there for maybe 6 months before he got fired for there. Hasn't worked since.
Does anybody in your guys' family own a white Ford pickup truck that's kind of lifted and nice looking?
No.
Okay, so that was a fake picture then.
My dad's boss does.
Okay, yeah, because he had randomly sent me a picture of one day, and I was like, what's that? And he's like, oh, I just bought a new truck. Like, he apparently had all of these vehicles, like multiple Tahoes and everything. You know, he had the Chevy, of course. And when he and I first started talking, he had sent me a picture of him like on the mountain driving, and it was a newer Chevy truck.
All right. So I actually drove his truck to work tonight. I'm sending you a picture right now of the fucking truck that is his, that I bought with my money. When we were dating, he had a red Dodge. He did get the red Dodge from his dad when we were dating, and then he wrecked it and totaled it in the snow. Dude, I'll tell you anything. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna bullshit around like that. That's not who I am. I mean, it is what it is. I don't care. He's so worried about all these people on this fucking game knowing about our life.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what? It's our fucking life. Like, get the fuck over it or get the fuck out if you don't like it, because this is what we live. This is what we do every fucking day.
Yeah. It wasn't even that he was in the cartel. He made it out that you and your family were a part of an Irish mafia. And the reason you two got married was, one, to piss off the cartel and the mafia, and two, for convenience.
So I found out I was pregnant. He married me. And he took me down to the fucking courthouse.
Oh my God.
Because he didn't want our children to know that we were having sex before marriage. Okay, well, I was already pregnant when you fucking married me, so there you go. I mean,
oh my God.
like, they're gonna grow up and math is math and numbers aren't gonna lie. So there you go.
Yeah. You have some amazing little, I will tell you that. I can't say that he's doing a good job because from what I've heard, he doesn't do shit. But you, yourself.
Like, I work night shift for a reason. I work night shift so I can cook them dinner before I come to work. So I can make sure that they're set up for school the next day. Like, he doesn't even wash dishes. He doesn't wash clothes. He doesn't take the trash out. I do all that shit before and after I get off work. When I tell you he does nothing, he literally does nothing.
Wow.
Sit there and jack his fucking dick all day. I mean, I don't fucking know.
Absolutely insane. If you ever want to get away, you are more than welcome to come down here and I will help you.
Well, I appreciate that, but no, I've already contacted his mom, And his mom told me straight up that he is to get out and he better not go there. My
I
name is
have
on the title to his truck because I paid for it. So
he's made everyone in his family out to be these terrible people. He told me his father was abusive and, just a terrible person overall. His mother was just this drunk nurse that you can't rely on. His sister was this good for nothing drug addict and drunk that's always getting into trouble, and that his brother was in prison.
his brother owns his own heating and air company. His sister, I mean, I would have to say, yep, he didn't lie about that one. His dad, he was strict, but I mean, what parent isn't strict at
Yeah.
some point in their life? His dad did have some money. He wasn't rich, but I mean, he did have some money. I think Steven got 15,000 when he died, and nothing to show for that. His mom used to be an alcoholic. She is a nurse. She is no longer an alcoholic, and she is there for me and my children. And she's got all three of the kids right now. She came and picked them up earlier.
Wow.
So, yeah.
When you would go home, would he quickly get off the game?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
There were so many nights that he would just all of a sudden, like, either leave the party real quick or hang up on me real quick and say that something was happening that he was taking care of, or that his Wi-Fi or something went out. And I was kind of just wondering if it was you actually coming home from work.
It probably was. I mean, what, like around about times?
Most of it was, around like 11 or later.
Yeah, because I mean, some nights here we close at 11 and I would get home around midnight, and then others we close at midnight and I'll get home around 1.
Okay, so yeah, that it was you coming home then.
Yeah. And
One
one of
day.
the nights he would actually come up here and sit in the fucking parking lot for hours.
Yes, I actually have pictures that he would send me of him sitting in like an empty lobby. But
Yeah.
his reasoning for it would be he was having cartel meetings there.
No, he was waiting for his fucking wife to get off work.
Oh my god. Did he ever mention a podcast coming out back in like June, I think it was 2024?
No.
So a lot of this stuff was put on a podcast of calling him out on all the lies. And he denied everything.
No, I'm sure he did. Just like, I mean, I showed him proof right here on my phone, and that was 2 nights ago, and he is still denying everything.
Absolutely insane. So his mom said that he has to leave that house.
Yeah, she said me and the kids are the ones that stay there, not him.
Good.
His mother said that, if that tells you anything.
Yeah, that tells me a
And
lot.
said, make sure you tell him he's not coming here.
Because she's another person I would love to apologize to.
Well, there's no reason for you to apologize. I mean, like I said, you didn't know. You fell for his bullshit like I did when I was 15. So
You definitely don't deserve this. You are definitely not what he made you out to be. You actually seem like an amazing mother, an amazing person. I feel like IRL, like if we were closer, we would be friends. I'd fuck with you.
Like I said, I'm chill. I'm down to earth. Like, I don't bullshit. I'm truthful, whether it's hurtful or not. I don't give a fuck. I mean, it is what it is. The truth hurts. And yeah, what's up? Israel, where did we work at? Say it louder. Fucking. I mean, hold on a second. Let me get them caught up on this line. I'm coming.
You're good. If you need to call me back, that's fine.
Yeah, let me call you back.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. Right.
Crazy. I mean, definitely heavy stuff to hear this, and I'm sure she's going through a lot of things too. They must be going through it these days. It's only gonna get worse from here on out for them, unfortunately.